Hi everyone, welcome back to the University Talk Show. So it's that time of the academic year once again. We have student election interviews. So today with me I have McDonald, who is running as campus minister. So McDonald, welcome to the University Talk Show.
Thank you so much, Yoda, for having me. Hi viewers.
So what inspired you to run for campus administrator position, and can you tell us about your experiences as a leader, if you've had any experience?
Okay, so what inspired me to stand for campus minister position is SOM's need representation. Okay. And I've seen that the greatest challenge to student welfare, having a good academic environment at our great campus, is representation. That's why I'm here to bring that representation. We've been in darkness. A lot of things students speak, but their voice is never heard. Concerns are raised, but no one is acting on them. So that's why I'm here to stand as that voice. I'm not coming as a superhero. I'm not coming to rule you. I'm coming to work with you, speak with you, and advocate for you so that we have a better SOMs together.
So can you tell us about any experiences that you've had in leadership, if you have any?
Okay, so I've been a leader since inception because leadership is a calling. And in school, leadership, I've been a class rep from first semester until now. This is my third year. I've been a teacher rep before. I've been a peer educators president before. I've been a chairperson for fellowships before. And being found everywhere has exposed me to a lot of challenges that students face at ground level. And there's so much vast experience that I've raised and experienced. I'm confident enough to say I can represent the people well because I'm aware and I've experienced challenges at ground level. Not having a leader who has never seen the pressure and they go there, they will not take serious the matters because they don't know what it means. A problem is a problem to somebody who's going through it. If you have never experienced what it means to be omitted for Hellsby, you have never experienced what it means to be overbilled on the portal, you think like those things are simple, but people cry. And the solution to them is somebody between them and administration. And I'm here to bridge that gap and bring a solution to this great campus.
All right. So what are your visions for the campus during your term?
During my tenure, my vision for campus, I'm coming with a Kwacha government which is full of knowledge, wisdom, accountability, honest, and action. What is my vision? My vision is to have a campus which operates as one. I'm not standing as a minister for a program, not for a class, but I'm standing as a minister for biomed, pharmacy, and medical students. The moment we come together as students and voice together in harmony, SOMS will be a greater place. We are going to work on release of results. We are going to work on reporting. We are going to work on IT problems. A lot of people, they have bills, they don't understand where they come from. Accounts. People are in med school, they don't have IDs, and we're about to enter exams, and they want people to begin to pressure for IDs when the exam is there. We want to be proactive. Even before things caught us on the neck, we will be working before time. We are going to have associations to be an important figure in our campus. For these people, they represent program concerns, and we are going to work with them to bring sanity to SOMS. We are going to procure staff for the sports. We are going to sign memorandums for other institutions who can give us grounds. We are going to make sure that we have a very good working environment with administration so that when we request, things are going to be okay. We've already done a number of things, even away from politics. We've worked on the issue of the CA. We've worked on the police, and people are enjoying that. And we want to do more if you give us more power. That's me and the team that I'm going to bring in as my executive.
All right. I've heard you talk of including other programs and everything. So now, students organization, they're complaining about lack of funding. How would you handle the situation?
So funding, one thing that you need to understand is the union. There are 3 unions in the University of Lungushi. Okay, there's the union for workers, others, and also for students. And I want you to know that the student union has more than 14,000 members. And I tell you, it's the richest association, it's the richest union in the university body. When it comes to funding, I've already made a report with everybody standing on main campus. Whether they are in this party, they are in this party, they are in this party, I'm going to create a very good working environment with them. Because one of the challenges most candidates face here is they enter office with politics. But my way of leadership is not going to take politics and leadership. I want to work together as a team with them so that we make sure that we submit a budget that they are going to release and support. As if they delay, of course, we are going to stand as a student representative and lobby outside the union for funds so that we save our students well. Why? Because you need to be accountable for the people. There are things that has been aligned for students to enjoy and a lot of privileges. So we need to make sure they enjoy them, and of which we are going to lobby and push for those things.
Okay, so before we go to our last question, I have one more question.
Please.
Which is, I've heard you talk about being the president for peer educators, and also you're the class rep, and also the chairperson of a fellowship. So now, how do you plan to balance academics and your administrative responsibility?
Like, if you heard me well, I said I'm no longer the chairperson for the fellowship that I go to. I'm just like a leader in the pastoral office there. Okay, we have a leadership. I was giving you a narrative of the things that I've done before. So balancing time is very crucial. You cannot be a leader if you cannot manage your time. Okay, so time management, the same way you don't only have school, but you also do other things. We are competent enough. I'm coming in not as somebody who is not going to be attentive to my students. I'm going to be accountable. I'll give it all the time. I'm ready for this task, and I'll take it on my shoulders until we reach a place of settlement together.
All right. So now, our last question, I'm going to ask McDonald to tell us the top 3 priorities that he has for this campus if he's elected. So, if elected, what would be your top 3 priorities?
My top 3 priorities, the first thing, the moment I enter campus, minister position, I'm going to make sure that we bring the position we've always wanted. Because like I said in my preamble, the greatest problem to our campus is representation. When we have more representation, we have more leadership. We have more minds working together for the better of sons. The other thing that I'm going to work upon is the CA policy. I don't just want it to remain like we were taught to say everybody writes, but don't tell them. We want this to come as written, it becomes official. So as students, they are no longer pressured. No, being a peer educator, I've had a lot of encounters with people depressed. Already, some people have already given up about an exam. Imagine that trauma. You're going to class knowing that I'm not going to write my exam because I've already failed. And the tests are not coming. People keep on postponing and all those things. So we're going to work on academic issues. The other thing that we are going to work on is, med school is full of hard work, but people need to have time for sport and entertainment. We'll make sure we put that for students. It's great for their mental health. This entertainment and mental health, others, they need to know about institutions that are in school, like the peers, educators, like fellowships, where they can go and worship, to have themselves relieved and have people they can talk to. We are going to have a policy which is also going to be like a lecture student skill program where some lecturers, like we have clinicians like professor, who can be taking students in practical stuff, because most of the students, when they graduate, they have the data in their minds, but they cannot work. We want students to be helped in skills, whether medicine, whether biomed or pharmacy. Yes.
All right, guys. So we've come to the end of our show. Thank you, McDonald, so much for being with us, and thank you for answering our questions. So if you have any other questions that you'd like McDonald or the other candidates to answer, you can drop them down on the comment down below. Thank you. Please subscribe.
Thank you so much.